The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and more in southwestern Connecticut.
Atop the Darien Ice House, this is the HAN Network's coverage of FCIAC boys hockey as we get set for a rematch of the 2017 FCIAC championship game, the Ridgefield Tigers and the new Canaan Rams. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Granito alongside John Kovac. Kevin Coleman will join us shortly. The top two teams in the conference last year meet for the first time in 2018, and they are two teams, John, that look very different from what we saw when they last met in March. Very
far removed from the teams that met in the FCIAC final. You have a Ridgefield team, 1 win, 2 losses, and they're the better team coming in tonight. They've scored 9 goals, given up 9. New Canaan still looking for the first win, 0-3. They've been outscored 23-9 in those 3 losses. 20-7 in those last 2 games.
They are two teams that are very familiar with each other, and they renew their rivalry tonight on a Wednesday, January 3rd. Our first broadcast of 2018. We are happy to have you along as the Tigers won the opening draw back to their own end. They're wearing their all-black looks with some orange along the sides. The Rams with white jerseys and red numbering. They'll move from bottom to top here in this first period as the puck skips past Wiedfeld. He's taken down, and we have our first penalty coming up. We'll get to that in a minute, John, as we expect to see, well, based on what we've come to know, a lot of penalties in this game. As O'Hara reverses end down low. It's now on our known stick, who loses it aside. It'll be touched by the defenseman Lombardozzi, and we have our first power play of the night coming for the Rams.
And the Rams have been hurt by being a man down. It would really help them if they could capitalize early on in this. Braden McSpeeden is taking a seat for the Tigers.
It'll be a 2-minute tripping penalty. Kevin Coleman is down inside the glass with us tonight. And Kevin, the Rams go to the man advantage. They've been very good on the power play this year. A lot of that Coach Jones' strategy of treating it like 5-on-5.
Yeah, speaking of Clark Jones, even before the season started and leading up to their first game of the season, he emphasized on how much better the power play has been compared to last season, where they struggled a little bit, especially against these Ridgefield Tigers in some key games, especially that FCIAC title game. So he's happy to see that the power play is working, and it's good to see that they have an advantage here early on here to see if they can maybe tuck one away against a Tigers team that's been improving since their first loss to Fairfield Prep, where they lost 6-1 at home, guys.
All right, well, thank you, Kevin. And so the Rams, 40 seconds gone by, hand one off to Brendan Knightley here. He looks to get things going, but was taken off possession by Matt Walker, the junior. A lot of juniors on this Tigers squad. Kevin mentioned that opening loss, 6-1 against Fairfield Prep. They would bounce back with a 7-1 win against Xavier, and then playing their second game on the row as they fell in their last one at Notre Dame of West Haven. John, that same Notre Dame West Haven team that we saw move to 3-0 against FCIAC opponents earlier tonight. They defeated Darien by a score of 5-2 before this one.
Looked very strong, and Darien ran into the penalty problems that have besieged them early this season.
Coach McBudd certainly not happy with the team's discipline at the moment. And spinning away to safety here is Bennett on. He moves up ahead with 50 seconds remaining on the man advantage.
Little dump and chase by the Rams. Try to get it in the zone and keep it in, and they can't.
Hopped over the stick of Granito on the half wall. Gunnar Granito, the leading scorer for these Rams with 4 goals in just 3 games this season. Ducks around one check, all the way behind the cage, trying to create time and space as he circles on the half wall.
Rams trying to establish a presence in front of the Ridgefield net.
Backside, it's Justin Wiedfeld taking that saucer pass. He wants Granito in the slot. It was deflected. And now quickly for the Tigers, coming down the wall is Matt Walker. Shovels one behind Jack Spain. Spain looking to improve upon a disappointing loss against their rival Darien in his last outing. Spain has surrendered 19 goals, John, in the last 2 games. Dylan Shane accounting for number 20 in the 2.
And this Ram team has not taken the ice since December 23rd, that 8-1 loss to Darien. That's a long time to have that loss eating at you.
Long shot here, and the first save of the night made by Sean Gordon. Speaking with Coach Jones before this one, he felt very good about the days of practice that the Rams had leading up to this one, as they are coming in now really looking to start off 2018 on a high note, almost treating it like a totally new season.
I think you kind of have to with the start that they had. Not traditional New Canaan Rams hockey. You've had 8 days off now, not more than that, 10, 11 days off. Just treat it as a new start.
For the Tigers, they're looking to return to that form they had at the end of last season. A player who could really help that cause was just on the puck there, Will Forrest. Of course, his line mate, Nick Cullinan, was a Ram killer last season. Did a lot of damage to New Canaan. Is letting a wrist shot go from the half wall. Time was Ethan Reed. Other save made by Gordon. Quickly back the other way come the Tigers, but unable to clear the zone that time was Simon Van Wees. Simon, the younger brother of last year's Skater of the Year, Mateo Van Wees. He's gone to graduation. It's Simon's turn to step up. Cullinan plays from one wall to the other. Glover battling there, and the captain for the Rams delivering a big hit that time. Now they jostle back and forth as Kees Van Wees, the sophomore, in on the action. Behind the net, Ty Fujitani gets his first touch, one of the big senior leaders for Coach Gallagher's Ridgefield Tigers. And a takeaway here, in towards the front of the net, Matt Walker. Walker chips one up, might have caught the iron as it stayed out of the net.
Another one goes through the crease, not really a shot on goal, but a good attempt. And New Canaan getting in the trouble they've gotten into, giveaways around and inside the blue line.
A bouncing puck stopped by Spain there. That shot also coming in on Spain's short side. He struggled against Darien on that near side post. 4 of their 8 goals on that side, as a wrist shot coming here was blocked before it reached the net by Pickering. Bouncing puck, and Knightley can't clear the zone. Trying to drop one off was Del Irving. And out the other way with it is Seamus O'Hora. Shakes off a check from Walker. Matt Walker very active early on here at both ends of the ice.
O'Hora very active here, keeping the play alive. Skates deep in, gets it back, and then Ridgefield gaining possession finally by the Zamboni doors.
All the way around to the opposite side. Shoveled along that time by Kevin McNicholas. Taken away in the slot. Knightley was looking for O'Hora. Couldn't find him there. Walked through the slot, now it's out the other way. Moving up ahead with a head of steam, it's Kevin McGowan. Excuse me, that was Kieran McGowan. Is forced to make a save that drew a big ovation from the crowd was Spain. A battle to a side in the corner. Walker Kerr and Brendan Knightley for the Rams. McGowan gets it out to the point. One side to the other. Here's Simon Van Wees, lets the wrister go. Deflected wide. Pickering behind the net. Shovels one up, and Van Wees was waiting eagerly to keep it in the zone. Still being chipped at. Kerr comes away with it now. Tried to forward that one up ahead towards O'Hora, but it was taken away. Back, making a couple too many moves, was Liam Galloway. Down in the slot, shot went to the opposite side of the cage through the crease. And a whistle here as Spain holds on with 8:24 to go.
And that's what Spain needs to do, is control the rebounds. It's the rebounds that got away from him that have caused him problems.
Augustine on the draw, came away victorious, but the Rams can't clear. Now Sam back on it as the sophomore works up ahead. He's joined on that top line by the right winger Granito and the left winger Eric Semino. Semino missed a check there. Shot missed wide off the stick of Braden McSpadden. Play that is blown dead. Looks like the net has been knocked off. Reset it on the pegs. 8:01 to go. Let's go down inside the glass for a better understanding of the pace to this game early on with our own Kevin Coleman. Kevin.
Well, Frank, I liked what John mentioned before, how New Canaan hasn't played a game since last Saturday against Darien, where they lost 8-1 right here on this very own rink. So a big question mark was, how is Clark Jones' team going to come out and play early on? I liked how they're grinding on the ice. A lot of bodies hitting the boards right now. I like Seamus O'Hara. A lot of intensity with these Rams early on here, guys.
Well, even more intensity now as the Tigers on the board. It is 1-0 Ridgefield. Dale Irving will be credited with the goal.
Irving set up to the right side, the stick side of Spain, and just sneaks a shot through. I think it did hit Spain, but then trickled in underneath him.
Great look from behind the cage by Kees Van Wees. And with 7:50 to go, Ridgefield has our first lead of the night.
And now Ridgefield right to the forecheck, trying to keep New Canaan bottled up as other teams have had success doing.
Puck took a weird hop off the Zamboni door. Works out in the favor of the Tigers, and now up ahead is Walker. Walker with a head of speed was forced to the outside by Wheatfeld. Still able to shovel one over the top, and quickly back the other way is Eric Wills.
Tried to get creative while being checked and tried to kind of backhand shovel it into the top of the net, just got a little too under it.
On the half wall, looking to control that one was Luke Welsh. Chipped up along. This is going to go all the way down and will be an icing with 6:59 to play in the first. So the scoring will go Irving from Kees Van Wees at the 7:10 mark, and it is 1-0 Tigers here. A rematch of the 2017 Boys Hockey Championship. The defending FCIAC and state champion Ridgefield Tigers, 1-2 on the year. New Canaan, of course, the conference runner-up. They were a state semifinalist, falling to Northwest Catholic at the Whale back on March 10th. A check along the boards allows that one to be kept alive in the Ridgefield zone. Glover moves along as far as Lewis behind the net. Parker battling there with McNicholas. Tigers able to break out finally, and now up ahead, skating through contact, letting a wrister go that was blocked. Second effort off the stick of Cullinan, blocked by Kerr. It never got through.
Two good blocks keeping the puck away from Spain. Ridgefield's trying to bring it right up the middle, right at Spain.
Cullinan fanned on that first attempt, able to move it along, and Will Forrest with it now. Forrest stepped around Kerr. Spain, made a save. Puck out to the point, let go, and it's off the side of the net. Good shot that time by Liam Galloway. Another wrister, and it's Glover blocking that one. Kerr couldn't handle the bouncing puck. Cullinan can as he reverses direction behind the net. Galloway slamming his stick at the point. He wants a pass out in front. It's flipped to the opposite side, and Simon Van Weef lets one go. Spain another save. Pickering looking to clear. Can't get it past the blue line. Wrister's tipped, scores!
Boys, that's going to be Luke Welsh on the deflection there.
The Rams unable to clear the zone. The Tigers stay on the attack. And now it is 2-0, just shy of 10 minutes having passed in this first period.
And it gets back to New Canaan not being able to clear the zone. And the Tigers clearly know that, clearly ratchet up the forecheck, keep it in and keep the pressure on.
Van Wees is going to get the assist on that one as well, boys.
All right, this time it will be Simon Van Wees getting the assist. Poking this one along into the zone is Jack Johnson, the freshman, getting some experience here. Bennett on, kicks it behind the net. Now trying to hold the zone, did well going down to a knee. kept it alive momentarily, but Crane Morris lost it, and O'Hora sends all the way in, where Galloway retreats to start the breakout. Here is the latest goal scorer, Welsh. He sends it around. Galloway lost it for a moment. Knightley applying pressure. Out the other way, Kieran McGowan. Welsh with it. Let the wrister go, was blocked. Went wide of the net. Battling in front is Crane Morris. Shoveling along with him, trying to win possession, was Henry Gerlach.
That was Ong on the block, just stayed on the check and deflected the shot.
Knightley dumps this one in, and the first line for the Rams back out as Fujitani tries to avoid pressure from Granito behind the net. Pass out in front, maybe one too many as Augustine wanted to go back.
I think he had a shot there if he wanted to take it.
Sitting on top of this one is Garlick. Granito wanted to go back to the point. Couldn't do so, and now shovels a backhand in. It was knocked down before reaching the corner by Lombardozzi. Granito lets the wrister go. Lombardozzi will block that one. Nice play by the senior defenseman for the Tigers.
You know, they're not shots on goal, but a lot of shots through the crease, a lot of shots just wide. Ridgefield is just firing pucks in Spain's direction.
Eric Wills trying to make a pass to Semino on the half wall.
Nice check by Matt Walker.
Couldn't connect, and fresh off the bench. Looking to help out for the Rams that time. Shoveling one through the crease was Ethan Reed. Senior captain Quinn McMahon on it in that left corner. Comes all the way up and reverses direction. McMahon back on it again as Parson advanced it as far as the corner. This one shoveled up over locker room C and D, out of play. 2:44 to go. And the Tigers a 2-0 lead here in the first period.
I think the Rams have moved the puck a little bit better in this first period, Frank. It's just finishing and clearing their own end continue to be a problem.
Give credit to Ridgefield, who has been all over the Rams on the forecheck, and they have capitalized on the opportunities. Really, New Canaan has not had too many shots as the Tigers have kept these New Canaan Rams to the outside. Here's a puck towards the front of the net. Turnaround opportunity. A big save by Spain. Still battling for it. Cullinan comes away.
I unofficially have New Canaan for 2 shots, Frank. That's compared to 8 for the Tigers. And that's just shot, that not counting the close ones.
Puck out to the point. A nice move made by McMahon and a better save by Gordon. Best opportunity of the night for the Rams, and it's met by the junior netminder in black.
I think the Rams have had the opportunity to take shots. I think they're trying to. I mean, I'll ask you because are they trying to be too fine at times?
I just think, again, it's a lot of what we've seen. New Canaan is not being as patient as they can be with the puck. There's a little bit of panic and almost too much urgency. They've got more time than they think. And Kevin, a lot of the turnovers we have seen by the Rams have been unnecessary.
They have, and we've touched upon it already in this broadcast, but we've seen it throughout this season that they're giving up the puck in their own end too many times, and that's something that Coach Clark Jones is trying to fix, and it's just these little mistakes that are costing them. And you see Ridgefield being able to take advantage of 2 of these goals now because of the turnovers in their own end.
Really, John, both these goals have been plays defensemen trying to throw pucks up the wall. They're too hard of a pass. There's no winger over there. It's just a defenseman for Ridgefield waiting to receive it. They've gotten pucks to the net. Good things are going to happen when you start throwing biscuits at the basket.
Exactly, and Ridgefield's done a good job of establishing a presence in close. They've been able to get deflections to finish plays. Really impressed by the pressure and their finishing so far tonight.
As emerging victorious in that battle down low was Owen Luft.
That almost went in off the back of the stick.
Good job getting back by Welsh. Wanted to play one up ahead through the neutral zone. Lewis knocked it down. Tigers in the midst of a change. Chipping one for the far side. It skipped just past Keith Van Wees momentarily. Coming over to help out for New Canaan was Granito. He de-sticked Del Irving, our first goal scorer. And now we have less than a minute to play in the period. Behind the net, Fujitani. As Ong pinched down low. Augustine trying to force one out in front. Back on it again is Augustine, still looking for help. Tigers able to escape danger. Pass through the middle, Walker cross one man, shoots, saved by Spain, and the rebound held on to. As the junior with a big save with 25 on the clock.
Nice job getting the mitt on the first shot, and then when the puck caromed out of it, kind of almost roulette wheel came out of it, he was able to fall on it and cover it despite Ridgefield coming down on his face.
25 seconds remaining. Draw one cleanly by Cullinan. Blocking that one was Arnone. Here's Arnone in all alone. He shoots, and a big save off the butt end of the stick of Sean Gordon.
What a save by Gordon, because that's as close to a penalty shot as you're going to see, and that could have been a huge goal for the Rams.
17 seconds left. A good look by Arnone. Unlucky for a shooter catching that butt end. We stay in a 2-goal game. Cullinan on the wall. Shovels one up ahead. Tigers looking to add on in the final 5 seconds. A deflected shot goes over the cage. As the period comes to an end. Del Irving and Luke Welsh, your goal scorers at the end of 15 minutes. It is 2-0 Tigers. We step aside. More high school hockey will come shortly. We have got to reset our browsers. We hope you'll do the same. We're back after this with more high school hockey on the HAN Network.
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands at the 2018 Auto Show event and Start Something New sales event. Now through January 31st.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863. At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863. At Galt,
Have you ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Base Star and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to coastalorthoct.com. Like them on Facebook.
Voted Best Gourmet Go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Dr. Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Well, there's still a bite out on the water. Most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop. 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, docshop.com.
At Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands at the 2018 Auto Show event and start something new sales event. Now through January 31st.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863. At
Owning
Galt.
a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to coastalorthoct.com. Like them on Facebook.
Best gourmet to go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077. Voted best gourmet.
We're back at the Darien Ice House on the HAN Network. A rematch of the 2017 FCIAC Boys Ice Hockey Championship. Picking up where we left off in March, John, Ridgefield a 2-0 lead on the New Canaan Rams. Goal scored by Del Irving and Luke Welsh of the Tigers.
I thought it was one of the better periods for New Canaan, even though they fell behind. What I want to see is what they do in this second period, where things have kind of unraveled early in the season for them.
Tigers 1-2 on the year. New Canaan 0-3, looking for that first victory. Ridgefield currently sitting in 10th in Division 1. They have 9 points on the season. New Canaan at 17th and final spot. You know, and if things are going to turn around and go New Canaan's way, it's really just got to be an improvement in their hockey IQ and some of the plays they're making. For more on what the Rams need to do better, let's go down inside the glass. Kevin Coleman caught up with Coach Clark Jones. Kev.
Yeah, Frank just spoke to Clark and asked him really what the mood was in that locker room, what the message was. And he said, you know, good things are happening. He wants his team to be poised in our own end. Obviously, those are, you know, their first goal has led to a turnover in their own end, and he just wants them to get more shots on net. That was what he wanted to emphasize to his team during that intermission break, is to get more shots on net, put pressure on these Ridgefield Tigers. And he says it wasn't like a bad period. He said there was a lot of good that went on during that first period. He liked a lot what he saw, but again, he just wants his team to be more poised in their own end and get more shots on net, guys.
Just 5 shots in that period officially for the Rams. As we've got 45 seconds going by, and back onto the forecheck and attack. The Ridgefield Tigers. Cullinan coming away with possession in the corner. Now it's Will Forrest. Right back for Cullinan. It goes off to the side of the New Canaan zone. Shoveled up and out of play by the defenseman Shane Pickering. It'll be a defensive zone draw for the Rams.
Ridgefield had 12 shots. I thought they did an excellent job of keeping the pressure on New Canaan during that first period. And that's 12 shots on goal. They probably had twice as many in terms of shots through the crease, wide, high, really just throwing anything they could at Spain in the New Canaan net.
Draw one here by the Rams. Trying to win possession here. Muscled off that one was Turner Ives. Now stepping up with it is Ethan Reed. Reed back into the slot. One task too many, as that was Ryan Levine trying to find a man streaking towards the back post. Coach Jones talks about taking more shots. You get an opportunity in the slot, John, you're going to have to let it go.
So often I've heard you say in this young season, one pass too many. They're clearly an example of it where New Canaan could have had the shot.
That shot was deflected. Good save by Spain. Turnaround opportunity. And now circling the net is Walker. Walker to the point. Dumped right back down low as Lumbadazzi dumped that one in. Shovel to the point. Fujitani kept it in. And Walker advances behind the net. Another example where New Canaan can't clear their own end. This one sent all the way down. It will not be an icing, as the Tigers, in the midst of a change, might have had an opportunity to play that one.
It went by 2 players as they came on. You almost had a too many men on the ice situation.
Lewis comes away with that puck. This will be an icing against the Rams. We'll go back to the far end of the ice. Tigers, an offensive zone draw. That will be to the left of Spain on your screen.
Not a bad crowd for a late start. I'm wondering if the impending snow day brought more people out a little bit later.
There have already been a lot of closings around the state. John will get you caught up on some of those a little later on. A bunch of FCIAC schools and sporting events are definitely going to be postponed tomorrow, that is for sure. And of course, you can go onto our HAN Network websites. Kate Chaplensky caught up with Jacob Mizell this morning, and he had a full weather update for the upcoming storm this week that you can check out.
Good job by Sean Gordon coming out of the net and really just slamming shut that opportunity by New Canaan before a shot can be registered.
That was Glover trying to split through the D, couldn't get a clean shot off. Off the other way is Kieran McGowan, as he finds the puck alone behind the net, comes out to the point, and a sliding Bennett on knocked that shot down by Simon Van Wees. Puck goes up into the netting. Out of play, and another face-off in the New Canaan end.
Ong's been on the puck, particularly in his own zone, quite a bit tonight. He's having a good game.
.11:40 to play in the second. A 2-0 Ridgefield lead over the New Canaan Rams. Wednesday night hockey. Frank Gradito with John Kovac. Kevin Coleman down inside the glass. Zahora able to get that one out as far as the neutral zone at least. Errant pass from Van Wees sends Galloway back behind his own net. Up on the half wall, Knightley comes over to help out Arnone. or known the best opportunity of the game for New Canaan. Could not convert as Gordon made a big save on the breakaway. Pass up ahead, and now off to the races is Owen Luft. Luft, backhand pass through the slot, scores! Looked like it might have been deflected off a New Canaan stick as Luft was just trying to send it through the crease. Either way, it's a puck in the back of the net, and it is 3-0 Ridgefield.
Luft takes possession, and once again, New Canaan not able to keep the puck in the offensive zone, and Luft was off to the races.
Comes at the 3:53 mark of the second period. 3-0 for the official scoring. We will send it down inside the penalty box. As Coleman lets a shot go here. As Kevin Coleman is now ready to update us, John, on the stat sheet.
Yeah, you got Owen Luft on the goal, assisted by Tyler Gordon and Simon Van Wees, boys.
All right, thank you, Kev. As a shot from Semino here goes wide. Bernito tried to just let a quick wrister go in the corner, couldn't get all of it. Hoping to duck under the check of Forrest. Lost an edge, and Forrest comes away with possession. Ives stepping up, good job as he keeps that one in the zone. Second assist of the game for Simon Van Wees. Rebound out in front once, twice, making the save that time was Gordon. Augustine battling down low with Lombardozzi. And he comes away victorious on possession. Trying to help out. Granito forced it along. Augustine couldn't control that pass, and now Cullinan looking to turn on the Jets. Cullinan working wide, hesitates, and a shot knocked down by Pickering will not be cleared, as holding the line that time was McNicholas. Pickering in trouble, lost possession. Walker has it in the slot. Deflected wide that time. Short angle shot by Irving. It's poked out, and it's a goal.
I think there may have been a save initially, but the loose puck pounced on by the Tigers, and they make it 4-0.
It's another Van Wees on the score sheet. Keese with the goal this time, as he will give a credited assist to Del Irving. 4-0 Ridgefield with 9:41 to play.
And just all Ridgefield right now. They're bringing the puck up as they want. They're getting the pressure as they want. New Canaan not really able to stop them at all. Kevin, you've got the scoring on that?
Yeah, guys, Del Irving and McNicholas are going to get the assist on that.
Another scramble in front of the New Canaan net. Puck comes out towards the point, able to escape the zone. 2 goals in the first 5¼ minutes, and it is 4-0 Ridgefield here in the second period from the Darien Ice House. Tigers looking for their second win of the season. New Canaan hoping to avoid a 4-game losing streak and end this skid. Walker streaking down the left wing. Stepped around Quinn McMahon. Short angle shot that Spain fought off with his stick. Waiting at the point, it's Simon Van Wees. Lets a wrister go. That one's wide in the corner. Pinching Galloway kept it in. There's Parker Lewis behind the net. We have got a delayed penalty coming here. It's going to be a slash. It looks as though it's going to go on the Tigers. Luke Welsh going to serve 2 for slashing.
And this is a power play the Rams can't afford to come up short on.
It will be Glover with Lewis and with O'Hare. Wheatfeld and Kerr at the point. Here is O'Hare on it. Up for Kerr, lets a wrister go. Knocked down by Galloway in the slot. Walker Kerr trying to chip one off the boards a little too high. It's up into the bench. Rams quick to make a change. 1:37 to go. Kev, you're down in between the benches right now, right near that New Canaan bench. Talk a little bit about the emotion and what it's feeling like down there at this time.
Well, guys, in that last power play there for New Canaan, Justin Wayfeld, you could see the coaching staff after he missed, instead of shooting on net, coaching staff was actually look for him to maybe get one more pass in across that blue line for an opportunity to get a shot on net. The coaching staff's barking out some orders, but right now it's very quiet here, but it's looking like the captains, especially Quinn McMahon's very vocal, trying to get his team to stay motivated, stay positive, and try and climb back and try and get back into this game, guys.
Thank you, Kev, as Kerr stepped up, delivered a big hit, and that gets a roar from the crowd, but it's also going to get a raise of the arm from the official. It's going to be a 2-minute elbowing call, and we're going to skate 4-on-4 for 1:07. And the junior will sit and clearly frustrated as he joins Kevin in the box.
Well, Frank, we reached that point midway through the second period when the penalty box doors will be opening.
So the Tigers will have a 53-second power play in 1:07. The draw won by Augustine and hammered all the way down the ice by Granito. This is an icing as he rolls his head toward the sky. Not a penalty kill just yet, little guy. So again, Augustine and Forrest on the draw. One back. Semino trying to clear that time. Forrest with time and space, and the shot blocked down by Granito. Chipping one out towards the point. Galloway knocked it down. Granito comes away with it on the other end. He's in on Fujitani. Good use of the stick by Ty Fujitani, forcing him to the outside. Not a quality shot. Augustine on it. In front, Granito trying to get the backhand loose, and a big save made by a sprawled out Gordon. Granito shoves one along. Fujitani can slow it down. Over for Forrest. Rams without enough guys on the ice. Still playing with only 3 now, and now with 14 seconds to go in 4-on-4 play, they've settled this one down.
You do always say it's the period of the long change.
Shot coming from the point. It was a save made by Spain. Out at the blue line and able to hold that one in was McNicholas. Power play coming up and now underway for the Tigers. On at that time and just dumping in was Ethan Reed. As McNicholas sets this up. Pass off the stick of McFadden. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Here's Cullen this time. McSpadden, wrister, saved by Spain. Down on the boards, Cullen again. Towards the front of the net, scores! It's a power play goal for Cullinan and a 5-0 Tigers lead.
Ridgefield just working the puck, holding position, playmaking, and finding the opening and taking advantage.
He was a player Kevin and I talked about earlier today. Cullinan, a Ram killer last year in the junior, is on the stat sheet for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Nicky Cullinan, what a big piece to that team last year that won FCIAC End States. Another key piece this season. Keep in mind, it's only a junior. He's only going to get better. Great goal there. He's going to get the assist from Daniel Parson there, number 9 of the Tigers. Tigers playing a lot better here in the second period, putting a lot of pressure on these Rams.
All right, thank you, Kev. So 5-0 with 5:20 to go in the second as the Rams trying to stop the bleeding, at least at this point in time. Behind the net, here's Ong with it. Flips one out into the neutral zone. A rolling puck as the icing is waved off. Lewis trying to locate that, couldn't hold the zone. Crane Morris on it here. He just shoves a backhand up ahead. Galloway tried to kick it down, couldn't get it cleanly. As O'Hora goes flying into the boards. Still tied up at the moment. And this will be an offside play. As Galloway puts a hit on Glover as well with the whistle.
You know, I think it's been a good period for Ridgefield. I think they've been set up well. They've moved the puck well. Guys off the puck are locating themselves well. They've looked very sharp in this period.
Truthfully, just looked to be a step faster than the Rams at this moment in time.
I would say that.
Fujitani over to his playing mate, Limbadazi. Puck deflected around in the slot, waiting for it on the opposite side. It was Tyler Gordon. Taken away, and Brendan Knightley looking to make a move. Knightley trying to work wide of Owen Luft. He's one of the Tigers with a goal tonight. Tied up here as Knightley delivers a check. Gordon on it now. A shot on Spain that he will hold on to. Freezing play with 4:11 to go. Life does not get easier for New Canaan moving forward. Stanford West Hill looms next Monday, and after that they'll travel to Simsbury. Will host last year's state runner-up Northwest Catholic. They've got to go to Xavier. Notre Dame of Fairfield still on there. Greenwich and the Fairfield Co-op all on the schedule before the end of the month.
And you can't say enough about how the SCC teams have been all over the FCIAC early this year.
That puck well up into the stands and out of play.
I mean, we saw Notre Dame with a 5-2 win over Darien. We've seen Hamden look good. We've seen West Haven.
Ridgefield's going to see Hamden on Saturday this week.
Now Hamden just suffered a big one tonight. Greenwich with 7-0 win.
Cardinals
Green Dragons
remain the lone unbeaten in the FCIAC early on this season. Playing so well. After Hamden, we'll see St. Joe's, Stanford West Hill, Glastonbury, and Greenwich for the Ridgefield Tigers. That Greenwich game on January 17th might be worth making a trip down to Dorothy Hamill for. Samino on the wing. By Augustine in the neutral zone, but couldn't control the puck cleanly after that. Granito rubbed his man off. Up ahead, Wiedfeld lost it. Forrest tried to chip it along, made it as far as the blue line. Delayed offside, and the Rams back on. Far side pass, Cullinan's in again. Cullinan, the wrist shot, and a save made by Spain. Slapped out in front. And held on to for a whistle with 2:49 to play in the period. Hopefully, we're back on the air Friday night, John. Not you. We'll give you Friday night off.
Thank you.
But Kev and I
You're all heart.
Are looking forward to a rematch of the FCIAC Championship in girls basketball from Stanford High.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Two good teams already again, starting off 2017, 2018. Should be a good one.
And they met in boys hoops tonight, I believe, Kevin. The Black Knights taking down the defending champions.
Well, you know, the ladies took down the Tigers at RHS, so it's good to see that, you know, Stanford, they've come out and surprised a lot of people so far this year. They're a big surprise, and, you know, we spoke about it on Nutmeg Sports. They're a team that really can make some noise, pop into the FCIAC tournament, do some damage there. And the girls, obviously, we know how good they are, a loaded lineup. So both Stanford teams really making some noise early on here.
All right, thank you, Kevin. This stick, excuse me, that puck played by high stick, negated as Pickering touches one here. And now coming away is Lewis. Lewis lets a wrister go. Save made, the rebound, scores! They're on the board with 1:34 to go. It is Jack O'Hare, the beneficiary of that Parker Lewis rebound.
Lewis's shot just gets away from Gordon. And he's right there to get the rebound into a mostly open net.
So there will be no shutout today. 5-1 the score. It is O'Hare's first of the season. In fact, John, it is the first of the junior's career. As Crane Morris can't keep that one in. Keeps one high into the air behind the end line. Now he holds the line. Lets the quick snapshot go, and a sliding Sean Gordon makes the save with 1:12 remaining.
I think I would have gone wide anyway, but he'll snag it and take the face off.
Tigers trying to slow down that momentum. They immediately come back with their top line, John. McSpaden, Forrest, and Keegans. Kev.
And guys, just a quick update. I know we spoke about both Stanford teams. In boys basketball, Ridgefield defeats Stanford 79-60. McNamara 29 points. Big game for McNamara.
Big save right there by Spain. That's Brennan McNamara, the tournament MVP from last year's FCIAC tournament. Picking right up where he left off. Huge win against a Stanford team that was very hot this year.
Ridgefield just dominating winter sports last year in the FCIAC. Lost a lot, but they're looking good tonight.
Here's Arnone. He lets a wrist shot go. Gordon makes the save, holds on. "27 seconds to go. Draw to the left of Gordon. Big one here. Semino's shot blocked off the clean win by Augustine.
Clean win, but he couldn't do anything with that. Ridgefield really set up to keep any shots off of Gordon.
Bernito comes away with it. He lets a wrister go. That one's high over the far side of the cage. Wiedfeld holds the zone. Bernito, snapshot blocked. 3 seconds remaining as Kerr tries to send it through to the front, and the Tigers can clear this one out. 3 goals for Ridgefield to 1 of New Canaan, and the Tigers have broken it open. It's 5-1 at the end of 2. We've got 15 more minutes of high school hockey coming up next. You're watching the home of FCIAC Sports, the HAN Network.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet. 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.com.
Dr. Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Still a bite out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling. At Rings End, we say it's time.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands at the 2018 Auto Show event and Start Something New sales event. Now through January 31st.
Thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to coastalorthoct.com. Like them on Facebook. Had a sports injury?
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Dr. Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
While there's still a bite out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
To re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling. At Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands at the 2018 Auto Show event and Start Something New sales event. Now through January 31st.
We always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866. If you've ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to coastalorthoct.com. Like them on Facebook. Had a sports
in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077. Voted best.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Dr. Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
We're back at the Darien Ice House. Third period of action coming your way on the HAN Network. A 5-1 Ridgefield lead. As we head to the final 15, it's just been a dominating Ridgefield performance from the get-go tonight, John.
17 shots for the Tigers in that second period for a two-period total of 29 compared to 13 shots total for the Rams, 8 of those in the second period. But we do have good hockey news from New Canaan to get to.
First, we've got to wait for Kevin to get back to the penalty box as he delays the start of this third period. Now he's in his home and we're ready to go. Close the door, Kev.
Kevin will serve 15 minutes for delay of game.
As that puck hops up out into the neutral zone. Jack O'Hare trying to come away with it, and it's right onto the stick of Gunnar Granito. Couldn't dance around Liam Galloway as the Rams hoping they can get some offense early on here. It's been hard to come by for New Canaan so far tonight.
It's a nice back check by, as a hand pass is called. Nice back check by the Tigers every time New Canaan tries to get a rush.
Kevin got to catch up with Coach Sean Gallagher before the start of that third period. Let's see what he learned from the Tigers leader.
Yeah, Frank and John got to speak with head coach Sean Gallagher, the Ridgefield Tigers, coming out of that second intermission. You know, he just kept saying, keep it going. Full shifts, keep skating, keep putting pucks on net. Don't give in here. Keep playing hard. Keep playing like it's a tie game. Despite the score being 5-1, he wants his team to keep going. Even asked him, thoughts on Sean Gordon, not just in this game, but overall throughout the season. This is a junior goalie who's learning his way, taking over the reins here for the Ridgefield Tigers this season. And he mentioned how he's really liked what he's seen so far from the junior goaltender. Really liked what he's been putting out there. 32 saves in his last performance. No, it's a tough loss against Notre Dame West Haven, losing 2-1, but he really liked the way not only did his team play, but the way that Sean Gordon played. And so far tonight, he's really liked how he's been playing. He's staying patient, staying calm in the net, guys.
All right, thank you, Kev, and a big save that time by Jack Spain. A tough 2 weeks for Spain. And this New Canaan defense. After 2 big losses, John, the Rams are averaging 7 goals against per game this season.
Not going to win a lot of games with that.
They've scored 9 goals on the year to just 23 against. Ridgefield was a even team heading into tonight. 9-4, 9 against. They're now +4 on the year with this 5-1 lead. Fujitani content to just dump this one into the right of Spain. Turner arrives back for it. Right for Augustine. Here comes Quinn McMahon with it. McMahon lets a wrister go. Blocked off the stick of Parson. Will stepped up, kept it in the zone momentarily. Did so a second time. But then Del Irving able to forward it along to the neutral zone. Backhand shot here, and Gordon had to make a save off that Reed effort. Rolling puck coming all the way down. It'll be icing against New Canaan. go back to the other end for an offensive zone draw.
So, Frank, New Canaan girls went to Hamden tonight to face the #1 Green Dragons, and New Canaan comes away with the 3-2 win. Hamden now 4-1-1. New Canaan improves to 6-1. It was 3-1. Hamden's second goal comes with less than 30 seconds left, according to Dave Stewart from the New Canaan Advertiser. For the Rams, Annika Curry with 2 goals, Gianna Bruno 1 goal and 2 assists.
So a big win for the Lady Rams as they continue to have success early on this season. They got a big matchup coming up with Greenwich, John, on Martin Luther King Day. That's going to be a really good game. 2 of the top teams in the FCIAC.
That is going to be a good one. And on the boys' side, Fairfield Prep wins again. They are for real.
6-0 on the year, 1 in the state. As they continue to roll. Puck up ahead. Cullinan just couldn't control that one, or he was off to the races. Pickering lining him up. As Cullinan had to absorb that blow from the junior defenseman. Comes away with the puck, though. Thought about shooting. Now he will. It was deflected and ended up wide of the cage. Forrest battling for it there. Granito couldn't clear as Forrest held the line. Comes across. He wanted Cullinan. There's Gunnar Granito with it. Tried to chip it around one of the Tigers, but cutting him off was McSpedden. McSpedden back on it. Top line for Ridgefield going to work. Cullinan lets a wrister go, and Bennett Ong got a piece of that with his right hand. Wouldn't allow it through on Spain.
Ong really having a great night defensively. A lot of deflections and clears.
Out in front. Shot was blocked before McSpedden could get a clean one off. Granito can't clear. Here's Fujitani. McSpedden shoots wide of everything.
Didn't miss by much yet again. The Tigers keep the puck in the New Canaan end and create a chance.
Finally, New Canaan able to escape their own end as O'Hare dumps this one in deep, and he'll go give chase. Rubbed off there by Lombardazzi. Rams with 2 men behind the end line. Can't come up with anything. Kerr out in the neutral zone. Chipped it back in as New Canaan touches up. Fujitani up ahead. Pass gets by Wheatfeld. Giving chase this time is Henry Garlick. O'Hare shovels one through the air. Bouncing puck settled down at their own blue line, and quickly the Tigers are right back onto the forecheck after that one's touched in by Welsh. Wheatfeld around the net. Garlick waiting for it there. At the point, Lewis. Good job to get it out of their own end as he took a check that time from McGowan. "5-1 the score. Rams trailing as Arnone gains the zone. Working towards the slot, and he's sandwiched between 2 Tigers that time, hitting the ice. Pass to the far side. Quick shot by Ives, and Gordon fought it off with his blocker. Sent down the ice towards Spain. He's got to make a save. But we'll play on. Crane Morris reversing his way. Tries to skip one all the way through the neutral zone. The late offside allows the Rams to clear, but just to the opposite blue line. Ives trying to maneuver around the official. As far as Forrest, and Ridgefield content forcing the Rams to go the full 200 here, John, as they'll just dump and chase as long as they can.
Yeah, I mean, no reason not to. Comfortable 4-goal lead with 9 minutes to go in regulation.
And Kevin, for the Tigers, it's just the forecheck appears to be too much and the breakout too easy, as they're having no difficulty clearing their own zone right now.
Well, you just see the speed on him for the Ridgefield Tigers. You see it almost looks like glimpses of last year a little bit, how fast they were up and down the ice. The forecheck's been great for the Tigers here, not just now, but throughout the whole part of this game. They're really putting a lot of pressure. This New Canaan defense has been going to work all game long. They put in a lot of pressure in New Canaan's end. So right now, the Ridgefield Tigers have to be like the way that they're playing, getting the good deflections as well. The Tigers looking a little bit what we saw from last year as FCIAC and state champions.
8:14 to play as we get a whistle here. This puck up into the netting. And Kevin mentioned it early on, John. There are a lot of juniors on this roster, a lot of players who graduated last season that need to be replaced. But this is a Ridgefield team that sophomores played a key role on last year. They're guys who know what it takes to win an FCIAC championship, win a state championship. If they can start to get a little confidence, pick up their chemistry with these new groups, it's going to be a scary team come playoff time. As Fujitani rang one off the crossbar.
Had that distinctive ding, and it gets up around and through the net. This is a team that once they find their legs could make some noise, and then they're all back next year.
There's another draw one here. This time Fujitani plays to the near corner. Held the line, and he's going to join the attack. Looking for help, but Pickering cut that pass off. O'Hare knifing through the middle, looking for an outlet. Couldn't be connected with as Jack Johnson has joined O'Hare and Knightley on this line for New Canaan. Wiedfeld holds the line. Shot was blocked. He holds the zone as Knightley's on it. Had to step around one man. Turnaround effort, deflected. Gordon might have got a piece of it. Wiedfeld at the point. That's poked out. Nice play that time by Tyler Gordon. Knightley up ahead. Knightley with a little space. Lets a wrister go, and another save for Gordon. No whistle, so he'll take his time and play as New Canaan was flipping lines there. Granito comes around to grab this one. Tried to step around one man as Fujitani stepped up into him. Still on it is Granito. Now it's lost behind the cage. O'Hare out in front. Granito's turnaround wide through the slot. Fujitani up to Cullinan. Out in the neutral zone. Odd man opportunity. To the backhand. Forrest's pass was knocked right out of the air by Kerr. This will be a high stick.
And Ridgefield's so good at setting up that break, working around, work the back check, and then set up that headman pass coming out of the zone. And they just do it to you over and over again.
6:21 to play in the third. It is a 5-1 Tigers lead. You've been watching the HAN Network's coverage of FCIAC hockey as a puck deflected just wide.
Did not miss by a lot.
As the top line back out there again for Coach Gallagher. Forrest, McSpedden, and Cullinan. Cullinan in the slot. Taken away that time by Crane Morris. Mills, one too many moves, and he can't clear the zone. Unable to handle that one on the wing was Arnone, but Glover, the center, comes over to help. Lost it in the neutral zone. Cullinan shot up into the netting in front of us, and it will garner a whistle. With 5:46 to play. Kev, it's a lot of the same for New Canaan. And you have to give all the credit in the world to Ridgefield. I think they've played a very effective game. They've been strong in their forecheck. They've capitalized on opportunity. New Canaan, too many mistakes in their own end right now, and they're just they're rookie mistakes that they're paying for.
They are. We knew coming into this season this is going to be a young Rams team, but you really are starting to see the growing pains here. Little mistakes like giving up in your own end are going to hurt you big. It's not like they're causing penalties or in the box too much. It's just the little things on the ice that are hurting them most. Not getting enough of shots on net. We're seeing it, fully in this game. Rams just aren't getting enough shots. Getting outshot period by period by these Ridgefield Tigers. And for the Ridgefield Tigers, if you're Coach Gallagher, if you're the rest of the squad, you have to feel very good about a win like this against a New Canaan team. To close out these next 5 minutes are crucial. But for the Ridgefield Tigers, boost of confidence. They don't have an easy schedule as well. They have some tough teams coming up, so it's not going to be an easy road for the Tigers. But for a win like this against a New Canaan team, has to boost some confidence here for the Tigers. And boost a little confidence between you and me there, Frankie.
As this one is an icing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Between you two. I'll let you two hash that out.
4:43 to go. As Kevin just looks like an idiot down in the penalty box. Hold on, Kevin. We're breaking up. Can't hear you anymore.
Hey, John, I don't know if you remember an orange wig being worn last year by Granito.
I do.
There's a puck flung out here. Forrest trying to win a race. Excuse me, that was Walker. First on to possession. Walker on the half wall towards the slot. Berdozzi's shot goes wide.
The feed wasn't bad, but his man in the slot couldn't get good wood on it.
Another big shot. And Spain tried to headbutt that one, but it's over everything. Del Irving sends it all the way around. Ong on it there. Line van pressure is Van Wees. That's Keese down behind the end line. Walker comes away with it in the slot. Pass got through to the point. Fujitani's wrister just wide as the Tigers turn the pressure up now with 4 minutes to go. O'Hara up for Knightley. Knightley winds up. A save made by Gordon with the glove.
Flashy save by Gordon, kind of a point-blank shot.
.349 to go.
Again, storm coming in. A lot of schools closed already for tomorrow. Watch your HAN network site.
Shot by Granito, stopped by Gordon. Covers up.
Fairfield, Greenwich, Wilton.
Trumbull.
No
school, Steve. Dr. Steve Gutman. Officially gotten out of class tomorrow. Turnaround shot. Granito sent that one wide on the right side.
Bridgeport, a lot of parking vans too.
And the net off the pegs now. So another stoppage here. Hopefully, Kevin and I are back with you Friday night. Girls basketball on the HA Network. It'll be Trumbull. And Stanford. Kutso Gymnasium at Stanford High.
Should be a good one.
And plenty more on tap next week. We'll see the defending FCIAC champion Ridgefield Tigers in boys basketball for the first time next week. They will host, their rival Danbury. Shot from Granito at the side of the cage.
I think this might be the first period in which New Canaan's outshot Ridgefield.
Ridgefield hasn't felt the need to shoot. The problem in that scenario, a lot of dumping and chasing for the Tigers.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is burn clock at this point. Get out healthy and get out with the win.
Pass off the stick of Arnone. Behind the net they battle here. Levine tied up, he went down. Parker Lewis on it.
I need to start my weeks to football countdown for games like this one.
Nice breakout in the middle. Up ahead with it, it's Will Forrest. Forrest tried to dance around the defenseman Ives, but a good job. The junior taking him off possession there. Blind pass from Lewis out to the neutral zone allows the Tigers to regroup once more. Cullinan couldn't come up with that, but Forrest there to help as he pickpocketed Ives on the wall. Sent out to the slot. McSpedden wanted to get a hold of it, but Glover's off the other way. Looking to the middle, Ethan Reed with it. Reed lets the shot go. That's wide of everything. Fujitani flips one up ahead for Culleton. Far side, and Mills wastes no time, just sending it back the other way. Fujitani again, staying to the left side of the ice. Forrest tried to dance around his man. McSpedden dumps it behind the cage. In on the left, out on the right side. Glover hoping to win a race. McMahon comes away with it for Chase Glover. Glover lets a wrister go, and a big save made that time. Gordon continues to shine late in this one. 50 seconds to play in the third. Shot here as Spain sticks it off to the right corner. Pass out in front, comes to the point. Lombardazzi deflected. Spain still loose and unable to convert on the near side was Welsh. Had the whole net if he could have controlled that rebound.
Just couldn't get wood on it.
Mills behind the cage. Man, a pass that does not connect with his intended target. Collects a loose puck. Trying to dance around a couple of defenders. He is pulled down. Sends it all the way back to the neutral zone as Spain heads to the bench. 7 seconds to go. McMahon still not back on side as the Rams stuck out in middle ice. O'Hora sends one to the far corner, and that's the way this game will end. 4th consecutive victory for Ridgefield over New Canaan. It is a 5-1 final from the Darien Ice House.
Ridgefield evens its record for 2017-18 at 2-2. And another loss for the New Canaan Rams.
0-4 now are the Rams. As head coach Clark Jones will continue to search for that elusive first victory. Del Irving got us started 7 minutes into the first. Luke Welsh made it 2-0 at 9:35. We headed to the second period and 3 unanswered goals off the sticks of Owen Luft, followed by Kees Van Wees and Nick Cullinan made it a 5-0 lead for the Tigers. Jack O'Hare would score his first goal of the season. Take it away, Kev.
All right, thank you, Frank. Down here with Ty Vujitani. Big win for you guys. This is the 4th win in a row you guys have against New Canaan. Last time we saw you guys were beating them in the FCIAC final. Yep. How big was it to get a win after this, especially after a tough loss to Notre Dame West Haven 2-1?
Well, we knew they were going to come out strong, us beating them 3 times last year, so we knew we had to match that and play hard, and that's all we tried to do here.
Now, you guys last played Wednesday. Yeah. What was this week leading up to practice like? What was the message from Coach Gallagher?
Just working harder. We came out slow against Notre Dame and West Haven. We weren't skating, so we had to get our feet moving and get ready to play fast hockey here.
Now, Sean Gordon, the junior goalie, takes over this season for Sean Keegan's. Yeah. What's it been like working with him?
He's great. He's young, but he works really hard, and he wants to be the best he can be, and that's all we can ask for a goalie like him.
Now, a roster like this, filled with a lot of juniors this season. You guys lose a lot to graduation. As a senior, what's the chemistry like? What are you doing to motivate your team?
It's great. We have a small group of seniors, but we've all been here for a while, so we know what it's like to win, and we're just trying to instill that in the younger guys and teach them what we know.
All right, Ty, thanks for the time.
Yep.
Frank, back up to you.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Ty. A 5-1 final from the Darien Ice House as the Tigers take down the Rams. For Kevin Coleman, John Kovac, I'm Frank Granito. Stay safe, stay warm tomorrow as we endure this East Coast storm. We'll see you on Friday back here on the home of FCIAC Sports, the HAN Network.